Before we get on with today's shenanigans, there's just something I have to show you. This, honestly, might be the cutest animation I've ever seen. So what we're going to do is come into Blue's armor inventory, then we're going to simply unequip her newly upgraded armor from her. And look, just look at that little embarrassed animation. I love this. I absolutely love it when mod developers put little details like this into their work. Doggy Talent's next mod, keep up the fantastic work, man. Just while we're on the topic of Blue actually, she's also been given a bit of an upgrade. She now has the level of Master, a Master Doggo. I think she's Master level anyway, she's now eating Master treats, or was at least. We've trained her with some new talents as well, such as Creeper Sweeper, Black Pelt and Doggy Dash, so she can now easily dispatch creepers and every other mob actually, with precision and ease. She's also now classed as a Hellhound, which makes her pretty much fireproof. She can swim in, play in and drink lava. She's absolutely made for hell. Speaking of hell, we spent quite a little bit of time down there recently, and she's certainly racked up a few numbers. She is an absolute monster. I love her. Anyway, our Hellions are still making gardens, which are hella boring, so I'm leaving them alone for today. As for our Heavenlians, they've at least done something interesting and productive. The warehouse is up. Our first proper steps towards automation. Well, it will be once we establish some actual couriers for the hut. Yep, this is definitely going to be a difficult one for us to upgrade. Let's just do the two of them then whilst we're at this. We'll get 2 couriers from the get-go. Brooks has made some pretty decent progress with the level 1 university. I think we're about 90% done with the build so far, just requesting in 1 stripped acacia log wall at the moment, which they were fully supplied before, so I've got no idea where that last wall piece went to. Promise is upgrading a house to level 2 at the moment and is going to require in everything here on the list. Which it's a shame that we don't have any couriers up and working yet, because I probably have a lot of those items within my backpacks here, and I could simply put them all into the warehouse and have our couriers then deliver that to her. Let's maybe cancel that work order at the moment. Yeah, we'll cancel that residence and hopefully you'll go pick up a courier hut instead. Then we'll just simply deposit all this into the warehouse. The lazier I can be, the better. I mean, I'll still need to make up these items here first, but that's no real issue at all. And there we pretty much have it then. So she's just making a cart out of the courier hut. Special delivery. There's the courier up. And I believe that Lewis has picked up the job as the colony's first courier, and he's already away trying to deliver or pick up something from the bakery. He went to the bakery to pick up some eggs. Okay, not quite what I was expecting, but okay. Even when I'm sick, I'm still going to make really bad dad jokes. And there's a notification that Promise has just finished the second courier's hut. Okay, let's maybe get some of these backpacks picked up then and taken over to the warehouse once the game stops lagging. And I think we'll make this nice and easy on ourselves. We'll just put a hopper into the warehouse and we'll allow that to slowly trickle through into the shelves, hopefully. And there's the university finished as well. Okay, great, we can conduct researches now. Not sure why we couldn't deposit straight into the warehouse block there, but we certainly can do to the racks, albeit a bit slowly. Yeah, that's going to take far too long. Let's maybe just do some work. An idiot was just shot down by a skeleton. That's a real shame. Well, I think we have our first researcher for the colony. Brilliant. Let's give them something to do. Let's unlock the hospital actually. Only requires 1 carrot. And now I need to remember what we're going to require in order to get the stonemason's hut up and the sawmill. A level 3 forester. A forester we can put down pretty much anywhere. I can always rip it up and replace it if I'm not happy with it. The mine, not so much. Once we have that build down, that's pretty much it. What we're going to do before looking for a place for the forester is just come in here and we'll upgrade or continue upgrading this house to level 2. And if I recall, there is a courier's hut in this building here as well, which we can immediately upgrade to level 1 as well. Granted, the level 1 warehouse can only support 2 couriers in it at the moment, but that will be a handy third one for us once we upgrade it. Let's have a look into the forester's hut then. We'll make 2 huts up, why not? So the forester's hut should be a fundamental build, and it's within the resources menu here that we'll find it. And this is a hut at level 1. Pretty basic. Level 5, we expand it out a bit more. I think this is more of this dark oak wood materials that some of these builds are made from. Looks alright, and we seem to gain 2 huts within it, 2 forester huts. I think just to push back the colony's boundary a bit further towards our base, plus the fact we have all the trees here, what we'll do is we'll maybe just see if we can set the forester somewhere around here. Yeah, probably just here actually. Not overly gung-ho about the placement of it, but we'll simply get it down here just now. We can always rip it up and replace it elsewhere further down the line, but yeah, this is fine just now. Let's assign Promise the building upgrade for it. Screw it actually, let's get a second one placed down here as well, and we'll just simply upgrade 2 of them, seeing as we need 3 total levels between the 2 of them in order to unlock the sawmill. So we'll upgrade 1 to level 2 and just have the other one at level 1. That will give us the 3 total levels. Promise is once again working on that level 2 house upgrade. I am again tempted to cancel that. It really depends on how much I can be arsed making these items up here. Brooks has picked up the courier's hut within his Machia build, and this is going to be fairly standard for him to get. Standard materials for us to make for him to get. I do only see Lewis currently working as a courier here. Do we not have a second one in? Yes, we've got Dalton. Oh, who has the measles. Yes, I forgot. I mean, we're working on getting the research up for the hospital, but we'll still need to cure them in the meantime. As long as I have nature essence, more nature essence than that, we'll be able to make him up those materials for it. Yep, kelp is going to be pretty simple for us to make. And poppies are going to be no issue here either. Nor are dandelions. We'll maybe need to get those put into a botany pot actually. Right, you take all of those in, get cured, get back to work. And I forgot that I was here to actually make up some items for the builders, which of course I've left the sawmill and the architect's cutter back at the builders. Okay, maybe moving things over into the warehouse wasn't a clever idea this early on. Fantastic. Okay, Barbarian Southwest. Just as I'm trying to supply these idiots. Well, we have Blue with us, so we're in no real danger here. Unless they manage to sneak past us, because I really can't see them here to the southwest. Yep, there's a campfire. That is not the southwest, that is northwest. I've been going the wrong direction, which means the barbarians have already made it into town. Right, Blue, on you go. Good girl. I am very tempted just to let Blue handle all this, and I'll just kind of kite them away while she does all the work. Oh, she is an absolute monster. And thank you very much, Blue. Single-handedly defended the colony. Only the 2 deaths actually, and 2 idiots, which didn't really matter. Right, back to the grind. Pretty sure that's me then made everything up that they're going to require, so I'll just let the delivery system slowly take them over to the builders. At least we do have the 2 of them now up and working. We just got the message up there that that's our researchers completed the stamina research, which that has unlocked the hospital build. Let's come over and see how difficult that's going to be to make. Not very seems to be the short of it, just the standard materials required. So we'll get that up, get a doctor in, and that will take care of all of these measles cases. It's quite nice seeing the resource scroll here starting to be populated with deliveries. It means that for one, I've made the right things, and two, I don't need to worry about giving the builders anything anymore. If we could now just slowly move into actual automation, where I don't even need to make up these blocks for them, then we're on to an absolute winner. By the looks of it, Brooks has everything in then to upgrade the Couriers hut to a level 1. Okay, grand. I mean, we can't use that courier yet, but well, at least we now have the build up. And he's now moved on to start the construction of one of the forester huts. Okay, this is going to be a good one to get up. And he's picked the one up just here. That's fine, I'll assist him with clearing it out. I was really hoping that I had made up enough materials to supply him a bit more than 6%, but all we have in the warehouse is one polished andesite. So I'll once again need to get the finger out and make him up all these other blocks here. Although, well, I was hoping that Promise may have had a few of those blocks, the dark oak in particular, in her inventory in the racks here, but unfortunately she doesn't. So yep, those are still materials that I'm going to need to craft. I have literally just made up all these blocks for Brooks there. Why is he not requesting in any of them? Because he's still just awaiting any delivery of one polished bloody andesite. Right, give me a second. Yep, that is definitely much more like it. So he's getting in deliveries of pretty much everything there, apart from some gravel and a rack. Promise is making good progress with the level 2 upgrade to Chin's Builder's Hut's house, and once she's done with that, we'll finally then be able to upgrade Chin's Builder's Hut to level 2. I say that, and yet all that's going to do is add another building onto the already busy work order list. And I think I may need to also become a courier here and help our two idiots out delivering items. Yes, these queue numbers are getting a bit out of hand. That's the issue with level 1 couriers. Although it does start the automation ball rolling, they can only carry one stack of items at a time. And actually, I don't even think they can pick up full stacks. Plus, they are so bloody slow. And there's the level 2 residence. Finally. Let's see what it's going to require then to upgrade his builder's hut to level 2. Yep, that's definitely going to take quite some time. I see that Promise has picked up the second forester's hut, just in the clearing out phase at the moment. With any luck, I've made enough materials and have them stored within the warehouse for her to be supplied for this pretty quickly. That seems to be the case anyway. Brooks is nearly 90% done with the forester's hut, and I'm more than certain that I've been calling him Chin this entire episode. Sorry Brooks. But I think what we'll do once he's finished constructing this is getting him to upgrade his own builder's hut to level 2. Then we'll get him straight back out and upgrade this to level 3. To level 2, then we'll have 3 total levels. My brain isn't braining today. Too many numbers for me to count. Chop chop, there's the first forester's hut. And he should pick up his own builder's hut to level 2 next. He's not. Because he's hungry, that's absolutely fine. The chef should be able to feed him. Oh, and there's Promise coming to sit rather uncomfortably close to him as well. You have 2 hungry idiots here. Are you going to do anything? Yes, was the answer. Just in his own damn time. The baker is requesting in some wheat to make some more bread, so I suppose I better go get them that. And we have indeed picked up his own builder's hut upgrade, of which I've already fully supplied him for it. So all he has to do is take those blocks out of his storage, get them placed down, and job's a good one. Where's he gone? Brooks, I could not have made this any more simple for you. Could you just hurry the f*** up and we can get on with things here today? Or not, just go next door into this house. Yep, that's equally as helpful. I have no idea why he had to leave his own builder's hut there just to place blocks down, but he's finally done them, so yep, that was tough. Before he picks up any other build, I'm hopefully going to be in time to get him then upgrading the forester's hut. Nope, he's picked up another residence. I mean, we will eventually want this building upgraded to level 2 as well, but it's not as important as getting the forester up to level 2. So let's just come in and cancel that for the time being. You can upgrade it once you've done the forester. Citizens report rumours of raiders northwest of Hell. Fantastic, 2 raids in one day. In 2 different colonies. While Promise is 80% supplied for the Forester's Hut, is 31% of the way done with it. Brooks is 32% supplied for a level 2 Forester's Hut, has just begun it. Seems to be more or less the same materials as a level 1 Forester's Hut. I'll come back and assist with that in a bit. Northwest is in the direction we're going at the moment, but knowing these raids, it won't be in the northwest. I was hoping to maybe see some campfires on the map there, but yep, too much lava. Also, the builders have been doing a fantastic job with some more garden decorations around the place. The keep is definitely growing, but we'll need to admire that all later. For now, we've got some raiders, and Blue's taking out some idiots there. Oh well, there's the raiders as we speak actually. And of course I've just opened a way up for them to get into the keep, but Blue's got us covered there, as well as our guards. Well, maybe not. I don't think our guards have got any weapons. Oh, and an ancient tome. Excellent. Guys, what are you doing? No, seriously, what are you doing? You're not supposed to leave the colony's boundary. There's 2 of them going quite considerable distances away. Well, by then, I guess. What the hell is going on down here in Hell? Also, where are the last of these barbarians? There's a campfire, and is that a child? Oh, it's a pig. Much appreciated there, Blue. I did forget to equip something with gold in it. He says with a golden sword in his inventory. You, go take that. Let's go find these last bloody raiders, which I really can't find. I am very interested as to why all of our guards have moved so far out here away from the colony. Like legit, the colony is quite some distance back the way, and they're all stood right out here. I haven't ever seen this before, so this is a bit interesting. And Blue's getting a few more numbers under her belt. Arguably, it would be better for our guards to be inside the colony, taking out the last of these barbarian raiders, but what the hell do I know? An accidental achievement. Nope, I have looked and I have looked and I cannot find the last of these barbarian raiders. And honestly, if our idiots over there don't care, I certainly don't care. Well, I think that's maybe a sign that we should stop for today. Some great automation progress though today. We'll finish off these forester upgrades and start the sawmill research, so then by next time we can automate things even further. And we are going back to Hell to try take out some raiders. So we'll see you all next time.